And I forgot to film a intro and an outro, so I'm so sorry, but this is the Maybelline Base Primer by Face Studio, and I have the Blur plus Illuminate. I want a very healthy glow today, and so I'm using the illuminating one because that's what I personally really like. And as you can see, it does really kind of give me a shine to my face. And like I said, I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And you can see me there with no makeup, looking beautiful. And now I'm taking the baby skin because this is more silicone and I have rather large pores in these areas. And so I like to, add a little something extra there while I sing. I believe that was to Beyonce. Yeah, so I'm just kind of putting this in my T-zone area because that's where my pores are the largest. You just want to spread that out. Now I'm taking my Fit Me foundation from Maybelline in a flat top blending brush, and this is the old one. I've had this for quite a while, so this is like the old one. Just the regular Fit Me. I'm very, very dry, so I don't dare use the matte one. And I'm just blending this all across my face, down my neck. The awkward silence. Still singing to Beyonce. Thought I clipped that part out, but I didn't, so you get to see it now. Lucky, lucky you, right? Now I'm going in with some more foundation. I thought this was something new, but I forgot. I have a forehead, so I have to do that. Blending it out on my forehead. Don't gotta worry about it getting in my hair, 'cause I'm brunette. That's my little song for you today. Blending it where I need just a little bit more coverage. I kind of have broken out a little bit for some odd reason. Probably just getting close to you know when. That time of the month, in case you didn't know when. Now I'm just taking the excess and dragging it across my neck some more, just because it's the excess and I don't want to waste it, but I can't really put it back. And so, this is what you do when you have extra. At least this is what I do when I have extra. Now I'm taking a little bit of water, just water and a sponge. This is actually the first time I ever tried this method, but I really loved it. So, I kept in the video and I didn't refilm. And like I said, just a little wet sponge, and I'm just placing this over the dry patches on my skin to give it a little bit more moisture. That's all I'm doing. There's nothing on the sponge yet. I'm dry all over, as you can see. Like all over. Now I'm taking the Fit Me concealer. I believe this is fair. I'll leave it all down below. But I believe this one's fair. If it's not fair, it's definitely light. It's one or the other, but I'm pretty sure this is fair. And this was actually kind of too light to just conceal blemishes, but with all our bronzing and all that stuff later, you really can't tell, so it's okay. And I'm just taking that wet sponge again. I don't recommend running this underneath the faucet. I've done that before and it was just too wet even after I wrung it out a lot. And so I do recommend the little spray bottle and mist like one, maybe two times. And that's all the water I personally need, and like otherwise it's just too wet and I feel like it just smears everything instead of presses it into my skin. Now I'm doing it underneath my eyes. And this concealer I actually didn't like to begin with at all because it was so thick and it creased, but after I did it with the sponge like this, it was actually really nice and really, really beautiful. So if you're going to use this concealer, I do recommend using the sponge method if you have a beauty blender or if you just have a dollar sponge like I do. I recommend doing it like that a lot more with this because on me, it creased. I know a lot of people really, really, really love this concealer, but personally, I don't like it unless I'm doing this. Then I love it. It's I love the opposites. You know, I don't love the opposites. It's just the opposites occur with this product. I either love it or hate it. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just so weird sometimes. Now, look, I'm all bright-eyed. See, I really loved it. Gave you a thumbs up. This is the NYX Stick Blush in Orchid. And this actually is kind of like a pinky peach color with kind of like a gold shimmer reflect to it. So I wanted to use this today because of the shimmer. And there you can kind of see it a little bit. And that also helps add to the healthy glow. And if you press it too hard, it actually does hurt. So don't press it too hard because I was like really almost punching myself. And I usually don't wear this much blush, okay? It's just I already filmed this video once and you could not see the blush or anything, like the bronzer, nothing. You could not see a single thing. So I really wanted to exaggerate and make sure you saw it, and then it came out too much and you could really see it. And so I'd rather you see it than not see it. So this is how we're going to do it. And I just kind of showed you I blended it out like that. And now we're taking the NYC Smooth Skin Sunny Bronzer. That's what it looks like. This bronzer is matte and it's like a favorite of a lot of people. And I'm just kind of doing a little bit of like bronze contouring. I started out wine contour, but then I was like, this shade's just too bronzy for me. And so I'm just showing you how I do it on one side of my face. I cut the clips on my other side of the face because I thought this video was going to be super long. So yeah, you're just seeing one side of my face. And if it's not blended out enough for you, don't worry. We're going to be blending at the end. So if you think, oh, that is not blended out enough, just wait. And if you want a video of how like all the places I highlight and contour and why, just let me know. I'll make that video for the contour, but I'm just setting my blush with this one from LA Colors and it's called Toast. I'm just adding a little bit more color to make sure you see, and also because I like to set the cream. And this is a NYX Illuminator highlighter, and it's a Narcissistic. And this is like a very light peach highlight. I thought it was gonna be more champagne-y, and it's not. The peach doesn't really show up on the skin, but in the pan it looks very, very peach. And I'm just applying this almost all over my face because I really love highlighters, especially since I'm dry. And so yeah, this is just going everywhere. And I also like to dab a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I usually do this before and after I do my lip color because I usually lose some after my lip color. And now I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just blending. That's all I'm doing. And that's how I get healthy glowy skin. As you can see, it looks very shiny and dewy and super nice, I think. I hope you liked this video. If you did, subscribe so that you and I can keep in touch, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!